Hey guys, welcome to Savio Production YouTube channel, and my name is Chuku Ekwe Dominic Savio, and I welcome you all to the brand new edition of the 5th episode of Know Your Woman. And today we're going to be discussing about long distance relationship. And with me here in the studio we have a beautiful lady, amazing, wonderful woman, and we are going to, and she goes by the name Joan Ebube. And we're going to be discussing about long distance relationships. So Joan, how do you feel being in the studio with us?
Fine, I feel good. Thank you very much for having me on your show. And for new viewers, if you've not subscribed to this show, please click on the subscribe button below.
Don't forget to subscribe. It's very important to get a lot of videos from us.
Yep.
So now let's kick off immediately. We're going to discuss about long distance relationship, and our first question of the day says, do women fancy long distance relationship?
Well, I don't know. I really don't know what to say, but actually, who would fancy long distance relationships? Why wouldn't you want to be with your man? Why wouldn't you want your man to be close to you or something like that? So I don't know. I wouldn't really say that we fancy long distance unless you have some other side something like that. Yeah, so that's what I'll say. I'm not really sure that we actually fancy long distance relationships.
Alright. Well, if you are given the opportunity to rate it like percentage, like 50-50 or 70-30, how do women fancy it? Like if there are 100 ladies now, how many fancy it?
I don't know.
From your own point of view.
Okay, I would say, let me say 60-40, maybe 60% of the women would actually fancy long distance relationships.
Wow. That is very interesting, because the men say that 70% don't fancy.
Don't fancy
stories. At all. But now the ladies now 60% fancy it. Wow, it's very interesting though. So maybe just enter long distance relationship, you understand? Alright, now the second question says, how healthy is long distance relationship?
Okay, I would basically say that it comes from a personal point of view. For me, if you'd ask me, I really don't see long distance relationships as being healthy, because I'm this kind of person who would actually want my man to be very close to me, and him being states away or him being in another country is just, it's actually hard. So for me, I would say in my own relationship, so it's not healthy at all. It's not healthy for me. I don't know if it's going to be healthy for other women out there, but for me it's not healthy, because sometimes you just want to cuddle, now just go to where your man is and just so on, and if he's not around, how am I not going to?
Well, it's a situation whereby he travels, like work calls, and he says like 1 month. Doesn't mean that you cannot like cope.
No, 1 month. Sure, I'll be able to. So far I know he's coming back to me. 1 month, yeah. I'll be able to cope.
But you say it's not healthy. Yeah,
not like maybe from the beginning of the relationship, maybe he is outside the country and then I'm in Nigeria, and we then start up, and that love might be sweet for like a month or two, but after then, when you now need his physical presence, apart from maybe him being online and maybe the communication is dope online, video calls and all, but it will get to a point when you'd actually want to.
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright.